Hi Capricorn, welcome to your April How They Feel Next Move and Love Messages, Love Tarot reading. So Capricorn, we're looking at the person on your mind, the one that you're thinking of, and you want to know, no matter the circumstance or situation, how do they feel about me right now? What could their next moves be, either in the connection or towards you, depending on the situation? What messages do they have for you, along with love messages as well, which we do have a separate tarot deck for the love messages. All right, Capricorn. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, male or female, general collective, cross watchers, heavy placements as well. We have the Journey of Love Oracle. So I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck, and then we're going to jump into your reading. But welcome in, Capricorn. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, so let's lay these out and see what's going on for this April, how they feel, next move, and love messages, love tarot reading. Quite a mouthful. Let's see. Knowing without knowing, 41, which is 5. 5s can be about change. Fire and Ice, 37. 10, which can be completion, full circle, new beginnings. The Swan, 67, which is 13, which is 4, just stability and foundation. And the Blood Dance, 42, which is 6, healing, balanced energy. So when I get this fire and ice, I almost take this as like hot and cold energy, obviously. So maybe this person has been a little hot and cold. You're not quite sure, where they stand, how they're feeling, if they're going to want more, or how they're truly feeling. But I kind of feel the knowing without knowing is, even if they haven't told you, it's like deep down how exactly this person feels. You definitely have stirred a lot within each other, because we do have the Blood Dance, and that means, everything being activated within us, feeling it down to our core, right? And then we do have the Swan, which I always, is about beautiful and grace and grateful, elegant, but it's also Swan's mate for life. Whenever I get the Swan card, I say, Swan's mate for life. So we're going to see what's going to happen in this situation, Capricorn. We may get a little bit of feel of maybe what's going on with this situation. If not, basically we're just looking at how they feel, next move and messages, but we'll see. All right. So we have the Legacy of the Divine Tarot to do your reading, and then later when we close out with the love messages, we have the Hidden Truth Oracle by All Things Intuitive. She's on Etsy. I'm not quite sure if she's still on Etsy. I don't have a link. You feel free to go check out, if you like that deck, Etsy, and see if she's there. The Hidden Truth Oracle by All Things Intuitive. Okay, I'll put a link down below. I have some affiliate links for another love messages oracle, if that's something you're interested in. But anyway, Capricorn, so let's see April, how they feel. I'm going to take that. All right, I need a couple more, Capricorn. All right, let's see. So we got the 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups reverse. I do like that reverse. We got the King of Wands, which is very fiery and passionate. Lovers in reverse. So I definitely feel like you're not on the same page right now. Judgment in reverse. So I feel like this one person in the connection that knows exactly how they feel, what they want with the Judgment in reverse. I'm pretty sure this person knows exactly how they feel about you, whether they said it or not, or said what they wanted. But they definitely, the Judgment in reverse, I always take that as someone who knows exactly how they feel, what they want, or has made a decision. But there's some sort of disconnect here with the Lovers reverse. So whether or not they haven't told you, or you haven't really talked about, that's my cat coming in. When people ask, what's the door opening? That's my cat, and he's meowing. So I'm not sure what's going on. So I definitely feel like there's some sort of disconnect here. But, the King of Wands is very fiery, passionate. So I definitely feel like there's been fire and passion, but there's a disconnect on more than that. But with the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Cups reverse, the 10 of Cups is like feeling total bliss and happiness and joy. And again, with the Seven of Cups reversed, this person is pretty clear. I think they're pretty clear on how they feel. They just either you haven't discussed it, or they just haven't told you, or they're either denying it, you know, within themselves, or just don't want to say it. But again, King of Wands, very fiery and passionate. So Capricorn, I will tell you the signs that I see. It could be signs in charts, people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, that's totally fine. You can disregard those. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But let's see, we do have Leo and Gemini and Scorpio showing up. Let's see what's on the bottom. Temperance. Yeah, there's a soulmate energy here, so they do feel a connection with you. Temperance is soulmate alignment. Peace, harmony, joy, love, light, balance, patience. Seven O's. Yeah, there's some sort of block here, or defense, and this may be them just having like self-denial, a lot of thinking about things but not saying or doing or taking a lot of action. So let's see, what else do we need to know about how they feel for Capricorn for April. How do they feel, Capricorn, for April? Let's see, how do they feel? What else about how they feel, Capricorn? What do we need to know? Oop. I'm going to flip her here. This is way too many here. We'll take these. Let's get a couple more. All right. Let's see. All right. So we got the 10 of Wands. Let's lay these out. See what's going on. 3 of Cups. 5 of Wands. Queen of Cups. Yeah, they do love you. I mean, there's the Queen of Cups. That's all about love. But the Fool is reversed, but there's something that they're not like taking that leap of faith. But they know how they feel. They do love you, but they have some inner conflict. 3 of Cups, so it may feel like it's just like still in the dating, kind of like you're still dating and it's nothing serious, because 3 of Cups for me is like courting, dating, getting to know. It can be reuniting, celebrating, but they do feel, you know, weighed down, burdened, I think, by the passion as well. So maybe this is just too intense for them and they don't understand it. It could be something along those lines as well, because we do have love, but not taking that leap, having the conflict. Yeah, they want to be in this light, fun energy, and everything else kind of weighs them down, including the passion. So they may be just overwhelmed by this whole connection. We have Cancer and Aquarius showing up. And the Fool is usually right now. So this could be happening right now for you, Capricorn. Yeah, Ace of Wands. More fire and passion. 3 of Coins. You know, that's usually about growth, expansion, building. Knight of Wands. I mean, that again, be coming in for the passion, right? Okay. So let's see, Capricorn. What could their next moves be? What could their next moves be towards Capricorn for April? How they feel? What do we need to know? What could their next moves be towards Capricorn? What do we need to know? 3 of Swords reverse. Ace of Swords. So that could be a wake-up call. Star. 2 of Cups. Well, there's a union. And the 7 of Pentacles. So yeah, it seems like there's some waiting here. Kind of like a stalemate. And I do see them, you know, when I get the 7 of Pentacles, for me, it's kind of like assessing, analyzing. You know, could be a little stagnant, stalemate, kind of like a pause, not much happening. But I'm also feeling like they're looking at everything and like, you know, I do love Capricorn and I do want to be with them. And I know I've been kind of in denial about how I feel, or not really saying it, or I have some conflict for some reason. But I do see them, you know, this is a clarity wake-up call, the Ace of Swords. And I feel with this 3 of Swords reversed, it's like, you know, I really don't want to break Capricorn's heart. Healing here with the Star. So if there has been a little bit of damage that's been done or hurt on, you know, towards you, I do feel like they want to heal that with the Star. You know, it's wish, dream coming true, divinely guided energy, faith, hope, optimism, divinely guided, things meant to be, healing, and union right here. So they've been thinking about this, you know, and they know that some communication conversations have to take place here to clear up some energy. I definitely feel like they don't want to hurt you or keep hurting you by their either insecurities, fears, or fear of commitment, or just fear of this overwhelming connection like they never had before. Could be something like that too. But we got Aquarius showing up. 3 of Wands reverse. This could be right now. 7 of Swords. Yeah, they might kind of running out of fear, avoiding tiptoeing around the whole thing, and not really communicating much with the High Priestess, right? All right. So they're thinking about things here. Thinking about things, communication, clarity, clear things up. I don't want to hurt. So the last thing on their mind is to want to hurt you or keep hurting you, or, you know, feeling like they're hurting you because of their own feelings of the connection, of the intensity. Well, let's see their next moves. Let's see their next moves. What do we need to know? Knight of Pentacles reverse. That's the slowest knight becoming the fastest knight. Page of Swords. 4 of Cups reverse. Yeah, they know how they feel. They do. 8 of Cups. They know there's distance right now. They do know that. And they're stressed about, they're stressed and anxious about the distance. But I do see, you know they need to take action very quickly. The Knight of Pentacles reverse, which is like the Knight of Swords. And, you know, they could be reaching out via social media, text, phone call, or something like that first. You know, and it may shock you because the Knight of Swords, and I know this is the Knight of Pentacles, but when it's in reverse, I kind of read it as the Knight of Swords. It's like no more stalemate, no more waiting. It could be catching you off guard a little bit. But they know what they want. 4 of Cups reverse. So we got Aquarius and Taurus showing up here. Again, with the Page of Swords, communication, needing to clear a lot of things up. Hermit, you know, coming out of hiding, coming out of, you know, reclusiveness. You know, it's time to come forward. Faith, I mean, it could be about commitment, but this could be about leveling up big time. With the Faith card, growth, expansion, morals, traditions, standards, values, learning, growing, taking the lead, leveling up big time. There's a Knight of Swords, so that's confirming exactly what I said. Yeah. So I think they're going to reach out and, you know, want to connect and talk things out, because their intention was never to hurt you. But I think they just got overwhelmed. They just got overwhelmed, right? But you knew how they felt. So let's see what they want to tell you, Capricorn. Then we'll get into the actual love messages as well. But we'll do one more row of clarifiers on what they want to tell you. But if it is resonating so far, please do like, comment, all the good things. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. Okay, so what do they want to tell Capricorn for April? How they feel? What do they want to tell Capricorn? All right, let's see. Yeah, I know I've been silent. There hasn't been a lot said between us as well. But I want to rush in here, coming from a distance. I want to come see you. I want things to move forward. I didn't mean to hurt you or cause any negative feelings or energies between us. I had some fear for some reason. The intensity, you know, the devil can be like the intensity in a fiery, passionate way of like the Lovers. Knight of Cups reverse. Yeah, I know it seems like our connection's at a standstill right now, and you really don't know how this love is going to move forward. But I want to work on it. I want growth, expansion in this connection. You know, I'm excited for everything to happen, everything to move forward, and still feeling the fire and passion. 9 of Wands. Yeah, I was struggling. I was weighed down of the intensity. It all came crashing down on me in this whole situation. I had the big wake-up call, and I'm ready to change things. This could be happening right now. 10 of Swords. Yeah, just the thought of it being over, I couldn't stand that thought as well. Queen of Wands, which is a match to the King. I know we are fiery, passionate, There's great chemistry and attraction. And we're a power couple, King, Queen of Wands. I mean, power couple right there. I'm ready to be more dedicated, committed, stable, grounded. You know, I was sad over what happened. This little bit of separation. I feel like there could have been a little separation here. Holding on to the 2 cups here, like I want my Capricorn. And actually, we do have you right here, Capricorn, with the Devil. We have Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn, Scorpio. We'll hold out faith. I'm going to rush in very, very quickly with the Knight of Swords showing up again. All right, we have Aries here too. We are in Aries season right now. And we also have a lot of right now energy, as with, we saw the Tower, 3 of Wands reversed, the Fool. Those are all my right now cards. All right. So let's see what love messages they have for you, Capricorn. What love messages do they have for you? What love messages do they have for you? Also, everything else you need to know is down below, Capricorn. Everything you need to know about me, this reading, this channel, all the links you need to everything, and my other 2 tarot channels if you do want to check those out as well. All right, Capricorn. Love messages for Capricorn. Let's see. We both know I am not the one for you. So they may have been due to their fear, their anxiety, their overwhelming energy towards, you know, of the intensity of the connection. They may have felt like, well, maybe this isn't right. Maybe I'm just not the one. You know, maybe they felt that. I hide behind material things. So that could have been, you know, just working, avoiding the connection. I wish I could take back my words. Yeah, probably. I feel like it's if they told you, oh, I'm not the one for you. You know, it doesn't feel right. I think they were just saying that. I think the intensity really scared them. Yeah, because they knew exactly what they were doing. They knew exactly how they felt. I regret lying to you. Yeah. Even if they told you they didn't feel the same, they were lying. And you knew that. You knew that. I feel you even though we are apart. Exactly. Because, I mean, look, we have the King, Queen of Wands, right? I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. And, you know, and the King, Queen of Wands can be very spiritual as well. Intuitive, spiritual kind of energy. All right, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.